Situation has gotten much more serious as I realized.
He reached out to Cinebear, asking her to get into an interview with him. In the interview, he asked her questions about the whole situation, and later uploaded an hour-long
to her, and she agreed to do an interview with me. Just like with the Pyrocynical drama, the drama from 2016, and the Hopeless Peaches drama, there was something about the Cinebear situation that didn't feel right.
The first part of the video was pretty much why he was
Cinny did 100% speak inappropriately around minors.
The second part of the video, however, was him speaking to Cinny on a voice call. The entire call sounded more like a guy thinking hard over a woman.
I've seen some of the stuff you've drawn.
Don't remind me.
PDF.
Bad? Very bad. If you better thank her. If you had a PP, you would be, it would not be good for you if you had a PP.
He also claimed that he and his black roommate, Professor Deadlock, touched each other with consent. That way, he wasn't accused of being a by his roommate.
So, me and my roommate touch one another's asses all the time. It's a form of bonding with guys. If Professor Dreadlock decided to take away his consent months after the fact and painted me as a I would put him 6 feet under. Also before this,
saw. He never appeared in John's videos even once. Honestly, it sounded like a last-minute detail he added just to save face.
People were more than likely to look up the Toby drama, but last time I checked, every single video covering my Toby video is gone. Every last one of them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared of the backlash I'll get from uploading this video. Both my roommate and my
stood out about this mysterious woman. In another interview, John claimed that his girlfriend, when she was 9
so amazing.
During the call, Jar went full damage control. He tried to argue that she couldn't be attracted to minors by basic logic.
Because I realized I don't like women like that.
You were just a bit bi-curious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, once I kissed an Italian guy, but that's not important right now.
Jar was more focused on making her feel better than addressing the situation honestly.
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah, what? No, I'm straight too. I mean, no, sorry. Eno is a female, correct?
But it wasn't even the worst part of this call. Jar later claimed that he could lose himself at the sight of 16-year-old girls at the pool wearing bikinis.
Just relaxing. 16-year-old girl shows up in her bikini I realize I have to get there right now because, like, I'm not going to day
The drama started with Czar uploading parts of the interview on his channel. Then another creator named Leo Convoy ended up uploading the entire interview. But Logic saw it, he decided to pull it apart, pointing out how weak and messy his defense really was.
It's hard to keep track of stuff like this.
Just like totally confused. Lurking felt vulnerable.
When asked if he was interested in it, Jar responded with what was
No.
Nothing to put to you.
Because
Before I do that, is there anything
putting what he was
you
on
wish
me.
to admit to me before I do this?
Just keep your channel up and keep your spirits up as well, because we will get on this.
From there, it only got more embarrassing as he started making suggestive jokes towards her. He asked Cindy if she wanted to see his phone, followed by him sharing the picture of a rooster. This made the whole situation even more cringy.
No Oreo.
With nicotine addiction.
Voice or anything.
Months later, everything Yar tried to keep hidden started spilling out. Leaked messages, awkward personal details, and embarrassing stories surfaced one after another, each one chipping away at the image he had carefully built. To understand how 1994, in San Diego, California. He grew up in a strict conservative Christian household.
I was born into an extremely religious household. My mother was a super hardcore Christian. So hardcore it's the only aspect of her personality. Every time she calls me or texts me, it's always about the Bible. My dad was a little autism and dyslexia. Communication between people, especially through text, is horrible.
According to Jar himself, these challenges affected his social skills, personal relationships, and even how he approached content creation.
I'm an introvert now, but I definitely wanted to be an outrovert.
Princess in distress.
Very delightful. I am not here to talk about it, mainly because
According to the description, the channel is all about commentaries on political and social videos. So yes, Jar is an American commentary YouTuber using a robot picture and robot voices. In 2015, he created a second channel under the same name. This one took off much more, reaching around 186,000 subscribers, and it became his main focus. He had started his YouTube career by producing anti-SJW content, which meant a social justice warrior, and shifted towards art and many of the topics had already been discussed by bigger commentary channels, and he rarely added anything new. Over time, his content gained a reputation for feeding drama rather than offering real analysis. Eventually, that constant drama caught up with him. Around 2020, Jar uploaded a video talking about his declining mental health and how he was about to unalive himself. And it wasn't just for anything. It occurred to him after his true self became visible to others. He was accused of being a PDF, giving death threats, and lying without any solid evidence.
Themselves. I think if I don't make it now, I'm never going to. The funny thing is, I used to mock people who were before I went through it myself. I used to say things like, the coward's way out. They don't think of the people they're leaving behind. They're so pathetic for not going on. But then with myself, I finally understood what a lot of those people are going through.
What made this worse was that none of it was actually new. Even before his YouTube channel gained traction, Jar had already been surrounded by controversy. Back in 2014, just a year after starting YouTube, Char had created a DeviantArt account under the name Sea Author, and this era was nothing less a roller coaster ride of drama, which also dragged Sea Author through the mud with everyone else. While being on DA, Jar discovered that a YouTuber named I Hate Everything made a critique video where he mocked a fan art on
Nobody there!
fan art
Stop
of a
there!
pregnant Master Chief standing next to Barbie or Arby, telling him that he was going to be a father.
Just get up there.
To get a glance at this. At this point in I Hate Everything's life, he had not witnessed anything so terrible, so he decided
Just get up there.
For context, most of the characters Master Chief
Oreo!
are from the video game Halo 3, where they team up against enemies. This fan art was done by someone called Minor Elliot. After IAG's video, Minor
Got the
Elliot
head out
claimed
of
that
me.
his IAG's fans started mocking him. Soon after I Hate Everything, Target himself, he was and other art classes. At the moment, Jar decided to offer HD a helping hand.
He's 1 year old!
Comment filled with insults aimed directly at Yar. Rather than ignoring it, Yar helping die. Hellblaze had actually called Jar a PDF because he had Family Guy character Herbert the Pervert as his profile picture on DA. Then on the other hand, a fan of Purple Skull 99 went even further
She called me the pervert from Family Guy.
According to Jar, his parents, Marianne and Charles Manley, were so deeply religious that his mother eventually ran a church out of their home.
Oh, and if you're wondering, my mother started her own church in the house I grew up in because the churches she went to were aligned with her views.
Jar described feeling isolated, homeschooled, and trapped in what he believed was a cult-like environment. His parents didn't have access, so he could stay home isolation seemed to follow him into adulthood. The earliest dramas occurred in Yar's college life, when he was accused of hitting a girl
Did you
not
just
once,
say
but
wah, wah,
twice.
wah?
He shared both of his video.
What yo song? The baby. You motherfucker. Count your days. Motherfucker.
Trying to do some coding on a computer, and there was an Asian kid saying, "Hey guys,
I'm
wanna
not-
head out? I'm picking up
I'm
my
not
sister." And I said, "Alright, say hi to your sister for me." He paused, turned around, and started hopping while screaming, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't talk about other people's fucking families like that!" I offended someone by saying hi.
The second incident was far more serious. This time, the professor stepped in directly. A college professor reportedly approached Jar and told him to stop bothering a female student.
So one day, Gerald walked up to me and said, "Hey, Jar, can you please stop hitting on this one girl? You're making her feel really uncomfortable." And I looked at him and said, "I have never hit on this girl. I barely talk to her. I don't even find her attractive."
However, he was able to list down her physical attributes. She was flat-chested, had short hair, and looked like a small boy. This leaves us with only one question. If Jar wasn't interested, how did he notice her so deeply that he could recall everything even after so many years? Jar agreed and promised not to speak to her again, which would later take him by surprise. However, not long after that, he was called into the head professor's office and warned that he could be expelled if the behavior continued. The situation was serious enough that it clearly went beyond a simple misunderstanding.
He pulled me into his office and said, "Jar, I've been hearing you've been hitting on this girl, and she's tired of your advances. You need to stop, or I'm going to get you expelled." I tried to explain the situation to him, but he was not of it, because after all, I'm a
Jar later reached out to the girl at the center of the situation and claimed to discover something surprising. She didn't even know who he was and had never complained about him.
I made her feel comfortable, and she told me she doesn't know what I'm talking about, and she never told anyone I was hitting on her. Someone's lying in this situation, and it ain't me.
Jar later alleged that the head professors who accused him of
Are you
were
okay
usually
with
the
having
same
her
professors
again?
who were named as female students.
And college professors accuse